Sadly, the end is near for fans' favorite drama, The Judge from Hell. Justitia gave her life to ensure Tae-Kyu gets a much-deserving punishment by law. She couldn't stand watching DaOn and the victims' families hurt because of the unrepentant Tae-Kyu. What's more, the ending of the last episode left many viewers anxious for the grand finale, as Justitia gives up the ghost after being stabbed by Bael's minion. This is Mijah's prediction coming to life. The preview for the grand finale doesn't help matters, as she's proclaimed dead by the doctor. However, this could be a preamble to a happy ending, as there's no The Judge from Hell without Bitna. As Bitna is being proclaimed dead at the hospital, she arrives in hell to face judgment, and just as Bael promised that she'd face a fate worse than death, he condemns her to eternal death. However, with Tae-Kyu escaping, things could end up differently. The writer has taken DaOn on a tragic trip throughout the series. From losing his family when he was a kid, to losing the woman who took him in, to now potentially losing a love interest, just a few hours after they shared a kiss, pledging and declaring their love for one another. Meanwhile, he gets a call while still at the hospital, that Tae-Kyu broke jail and is missing. Despite his harsh sentencing, Tae-Kyu is still unrepentant about the atrocities he's committed. Justitia broke character by finally abiding by DaOn's wish for the victims to see the perpetrators punished by law, despite this coming at a great price. However, Tae-Kyu's reaction to his sentence shows the complication of what justice is. He doesn't mind spending the rest of his life in jail, enjoying taxpayers' money. Myung-suk asking him to die shows she'd rather have Justitia's kind of justice at that moment. What's more, Mijah could be up to something. It's still unclear who sent Tae-Kyu the note in jail, through a Bible of all things. This could mean that Mijah is behind this. Justitia disobeyed Bael by not carrying out his command to free and punish Tae-Kyu like she did the other unrepentant killers, and send him to hell. With Tae-Kyu out of jail, Justitia could get another chance to return to Earth and complete Bael's command. Therefore, this could be Mijah's way of helping Justitia, who has grown on her. Moreover, she helps the good and the poor. If you recall, she helped Mando get to Justitia in the nick of time, to save DaOn because Mando is good and poor. She also helped DaOn stop Tae-Kyu from escaping. Therefore, she could help Justitia, who has become good through her good deeds. Meanwhile, it's confusing that Justitia returned to hell in Bitna's body, instead of her real form. This could be a hint that she still could have an opportunity to return to Earth, in Bitna's form. However, in the preview for the grand finale, a funeral can be seen being held. We can easily assume this is Bitna's funeral, given that she was pronounced dead. However, this doesn't seem to be the case, as Myung-suk is the chief mourner. Myung-suk had longed to meet her son's murderer, and ask him why he killed her son. She finally got to ask the unrepentant Tae-Kyu why he killed her son. She also got closure from the letter her son wrote her before his demise. Intriguingly, she's the chief mourner, which could either mean she's finally laying her son to rest, after his body part was found in the Jong household, or something might have happened to her pregnant daughter, which is highly unlikely, as her husband would have been among the chief mourners. On the other hand, with the look on DaOn and Mando's faces, this could be Justitia's funeral. But then, with only one episode left, it'd be hard for the writer to pull off Justitia returning in her real form, and DaOn falling in love with her. What's more, it's hard to believe that Justitia easily killed the infamous Satan. You'd think Justitia is wandering in a nightmare, as he commanded. Meanwhile, Shin Hye committed suicide. His life went downhill after Tae-Kyu killed his father, and Satan took over his father's body. To make matters worse, they both tortured and starved his mother to death, and recorded it. This made him seek solace in drugs, which gave Tae-Kyu control over him. After being sentenced to 15 years in jail, for his participation in Detective Kim's murder, and ensuring that Myung-suk gets the letter from her son, he commits suicide. Using his death as an excuse, Tae-Kyu makes a run for it. His lawyer gets him a fake new identity and money, to enable him to run away from Korea. The murderous Tae-Kyu kills his lawyer, after getting the items from him to cover his tracks. Meanwhile, the police are on a manhunt for him, after the news of his escape makes waves. Hearing that he has to redo the fake passport, Tae-Kyu returns home for the last time, before escaping. Meanwhile, Bitna's desk is cleared out at the office, marking the end of an era. A downcast DaOn calls out to Bitna, and is seen determined to catch Tae-Kyu soon. Meanwhile, it looks like the day of reckoning is finally here for the unrepentant Tae-Kyu. He can be seen running through the forest, as someone with a bow takes a shot at him with an arrow. This could be Justitia, finally meting out her style of punishment. Who else can hardly wait to see Tae-Kyu get punished by Justitia? On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious are you for the grand finale? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.